Do you know these people who are richer than Elon Musk? Huh. Okay, so let's dive straight into the video. Welcome, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel, Prince is here. Yeah, where I talk about Ghana and beyond. So in today's video, you're gonna feel surprised. Like you're gonna enjoy the video today. So I don't want to talk much. I'll be talking about two prominent business moguls in Africa who I think are richer than Elon Musk. Are richer than Elon Musk. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're old, keep on watching because you know, Prince, I do love you. Let's go. So, the first on my list is Ibrahim Mahama. Ibrahim Mahama, who is a Ghanaian, who is a prominent business mogul. Like he's a big man, not only in Ghana but in Africa. Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about him so that you can judge for yourself. Okay, so let's dive into it. Okay, Ibrahim Mahama was born on 29 January 1971 in the northern region. Yeah, the northern region, that is where Ibrahim Mahama was born. So if you don't know, today you know. Yeah, Ibrahim Mahama was born in the northern region. Yep, yep. And he is the younger brother of our current president, John Dramani Mahama. Ibrahim Mahama is the younger brother of John Dramani Mahama, today's Ghana president. Yeah. Okay, so he grew up in a politically prominent family. His father, Emmanuel Adama Mahama, was a minister under Kwame Nkrumah. You see that? So you see where John Mahama, the current president, got his ambitions from. His father was already a political figure, so that triggered him. You know, him and his brother, they are both in political like vibe, but Ibrahim Mahama is different from like his brother. He is a business one, and John Dramani Mahama is the president. Yeah, so okay, under Kwame Nkrumah, and his mother Joyce Tamaklo. Tamaklo was a major NPP fundraiser. That means both his parents were politically inclined, like they were involved in politics. You get that? Yep, that's the Mahama family for you. Okay, so let's go. After a brief stint at the College of North London, he returned to Ghana and in 1997 founded Engineers and Planners, the country's largest indigenous-owned mining and construction company. Mining and construction company. It's not easy to do that. You get that? So he got this idea after school and he came back to Ghana to do this. Engineers and Planners. That is the country's largest indigenous owned mining and construction company. Like it's the biggest company, mining and construction company in Ghana. Okay, so let's continue. The firm now employs thousands and has expanded into heavy equipment, leasing civil workers, and even overseas projects in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, bro. So this company he established now employs over 6,000 people, and also they even also receive contracts outside Ghana and like do it. They do contract outside Ghana too as well. That means this company he established has helped Ghana a lot in many ways. You get that? Yeah, I know you get that. Okay, so some of the companies he owns are the cement factory, which is the Zata Cement Limited, mining and construction, which is the engineers and planners, real estate, and other ventures such as insurance company. and he has a poultry farm as well. That's Ibrahim Mahama for you. That's Ibrahim Mahama for you. So this is a little bit I can talk about one of the biggest moguls in Ghana and also in Africa, who is I think is richer than Elon Musk. So if you want to debate with your keys by typing below. You get that? Yeah. So on to the next on my list is Nigeria's biggest business mogul, who is known as Aligo Dangote. Aligo Dangote. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Aligo Dangote, his background and stuff. Okay, let's go. Aligo Dangote is the name behind one of Africa's biggest success stories. You get that? If you talk about business moguls and you don't mention Aliko Dangote's name first or second, that means you're slacking, bro. You're slacking. Yeah. A self made billionaire who turned a modest trading business into a continent wide business, bro. He's a self made. Nobody made him. He's a self made. That is what I'm planning to become. I want to become like both of them, self-made. You get that? Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's go. Aligo Dangote born on 10th April, the same month, the same month as I am. So that means I'll become a billionaire someday. Okay, born on 10th April 1957 in Kano, Nigeria. Kano is in Nigeria. Yeah, he's a Nigerian. Yeah. He grew up in a prominent Hausa trading family. That means business runs within their blood. So he knew he was going to be a billionaire even as he was a child. Yeah, so okay. His great grandfather, Hassan Dantata, was West Africa's richest man in the 1950s. See, his grandfather was even richer. He was the richest. Like he was the richest man. So if I'm telling you Dangote is richer than Elon Musk, you think I'm playing. He just don't show off. You get that? He just doesn't show off. Yep. Okay. Okay. So was Africa's richest man in the 1950s, and his father were successful merchants. You get that? His father was a successful merchant. You get that? Like they were already making it big. You get that? Okay, so after his father's after his father died when Aligo was eight, oh, sorry to say, yeah, his father died when he was just eight. When he was just eight, his grandfather raised him, instilling a hustle first mindset. Hustle first mindset. You get that? Hustle first mindset. Like they instilled the hustle idea in his mind, so he wasn't playing around. He was hustling 247. He's still hustling 247. You get that? Yeah. He studied business at Al Azhar University in Cairo, and with a 3,000 US dollars loan from his uncle, he launched a commodity trading firm in 1977. The birth of the Dangote Group. You get that? That is when the Dangote mission started in 1977. You get that? Okay. So what began as a small import export shop, that's the Dangote Group. He first started it as a shop, import and export. Import and export quickly turned into a diversified industrial powerhouse. You get that? It became big. So, in the 1990s, the group moved from trading into manufacturing, first with flour, then sugar, salt, and eventually cement, which is the Dangote cement. By 200, Dangote Cement had acquired the state-owned cement company and commissioned the massive Obanjana plant, turning Nigeria from a cement importer into a net exporter. You get that? So now Nigeria wasn't exporting cement. Nigeria wasn't importing cement, sorry. Now they export it outside. The Dangote groups are involved. These are the things the Dangote groups are involved in. One, the cement. Two, sugar. Three, refining and petroleum chemical. Four, fertilizer and other businesses. So this is a little bit about Dangote, another business mogul who I think is richer than Elon Musk. So if you don't agree, just bring a comment below. You get that? So if you love this, just click on the like button, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Prince is here. So I'll be bringing you guys more. There are a lot of business moguls, but I can't talk about them all. You get that? I don't want to talk much. So bye bye.
You got me feeling so blessed. You got me far.